Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today is a crazy day. The presidential election results are in. Donald Trump is our new president, but Bitcoin surpassed $75,000. Like we said when we posted our $70,000 video, when it passed 70, hit 72, went back to 68.5. We were trading, leveraging from 68.5 all the way up to 75 during the election times in November. Always see a pump in Bitcoin. We thought we were gonna have the bull run earlier last year. It didn't happen, but it looks like now with a crypto-friendly president-elect that we are going to see a pump in both the crypto markets as well as traditional markets. Tesla up 15%, Elon had a lot riding on this election, obviously. And you saw endorsements from Joe Rogan to Jake Paul to Elon to Kennedy Jr. So this was a very pivotal election. And I can truly say that nobody wanted to share their opinion on who they were voting for. It felt like men and women were divided. It felt like the whole country was divided, almost Civil War-esque type opinions. If you would put an opinion on, you would lose followers instantly. And I posted a video on who people wanted to vote on, and people were like, I don't want that up. So obviously we're at a sensitive period where people are worried for their jobs, they're worried about the opinions they have, and our country could not be more divided. But hopefully economically we can go on to a better path. That's what this channel is about. So if you're happy about crypto going above 75,000, smash that like button. Doge surpassing 20 cents, ETH going above 2,600. ETH has really always delayed behind BTC, but this is definitely a critical time in period. I would suggest you start to strategize around what has happened. Oil is probably looking like on the up and up. We know we're gonna have fracking in Pennsylvania, but that doesn't change other things like lithium is still going to be huge. Elon just pretty much won the election. Like, who are the most hated people in the world or in the US? It's between Elon and Donald Trump and JD Vance right now. But at the same time, we'd be ignorant to ignore that they might be the power team we need to have a say in this legislation and democracy people call freedom, where it feels like we're all damned if we do, damned if we don't. If we support someone, we're damned, and if we don't support someone, we're damned. So I feel like it's time for the country to come together as a whole. You don't have to like someone to agree to disagree, or to agree with them, or to choose one candidate because of issues you've seen during the last 4 years. Look, half of my family voted one way, the other half of my family voted the other way. I'm not gonna go and unfollow them and hate them for what they think is better for them. What a woman might think is best might be different from what I think is best. What another male thinks is best might be different from what I think is best. What my own father or my own mother think is best might be different from what I think is best. But I don't go and say, hey, you're not my mom and you're not my dad anymore. I think that's really childish of people. But back to our bags, the markets are pumping. Tesla up 15%, Bitcoin hitting all-time new highs, and you can see the rest of the market flooding in. Gary Gensler was there before, and we had Harris with Biden, but that wasn't really a pro-crypto setting. Now we are pro-crypto. I expect to see crypto go a lot farther than this. This is where we start to go into not just retail investing, but institutional investing. BlackRock invested $1 billion just 1 or 2 weeks ago. MicroStrategy increasing their positions on Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is finally taking another step up. If it does anything like it did in the last one, we went from 12 to 60, is 6x. If we saw a 6x from here, that would be absolutely astronomical and change many people's lives. But as Bitcoin consolidates because it's hit a new all-time high. Now all the money is going to flow into the meme coins. It's a cyclical thing. Everything takes their turns. We used to think the stock market and the crypto market had an inverse correlation or the same correlation. And it really depends on the narrative and what's going on. What Bitcoin was 4 years ago, 8 years ago, 12 years ago is much different than what the volatility of Bitcoin is now that it's over $1 trillion market cap. Still 1/10, 1/13 of gold. However, there is a limited supply. Bitcoin has never broken, and although Bitcoin might be slow, it is a digital store of value, and people view it as digital gold. Back in 2016, when it cost $750, I understood that. I just thought 1,300 was the top. Just like we thought 12,000 was the top, just like we thought 60,000 was the top, and now 75,000 plus is the new top. So if we're sitting at a $2.5 trillion market cap in the whole entire crypto space, and Bitcoin is about $1.2, $1.3 trillion, and we're talking about it being digital gold, that means we're still just 1/10 of the way of where Bitcoin will be in the future. And I'm not the biggest Bitcoin maxi. I'm not saying put all your money in Bitcoin. I'm saying where Bitcoin is going, how it has proved the test of time, how it is not broken down, and fundamentals like we don't know who is the creator. We like the fact that it's fair. We like the fact that there's a limited defined amount. And those are the things that give Bitcoin value. So I hope you guys gained some value today. If you're looking for a community to learn more about Bitcoin, check out the Bull Run Blueprint on our school.com community. It will be free for now, so we can educate people. We'll have a beginner, intermediate, and advanced mode. This is for people to get through this bull run, because I know a lot of you will make a lot of money and you will lose all of it all in the same cycle because you go through euphoria and you never learn how to have an exit strategy or to take gains. So if you gain some value today, if you've been a victim of making a lot of money, losing a lot of money in the crypto space, let me know in the comments below. But I think now as a country, we need to, no matter what the decision, be unified and make sure as individuals, we take care of our families and our bags, so that this time around, we secure our bags. We don't hodl for dear life onto a meme coin thinking it's gonna take us to Valhalla. When we go from 1 million to 80 million, you should probably take some profit, okay? And I'm referring to market cap. If you go from 80 million to 1 billion, you should probably take some profit. But that's just me talking from experience. You let me in the comments below. Let me know what you're investing in, what you're looking at. We've talked about Brett, we've talked about Stan, we've talked about PopCat, we've talked about Mod, we've talked about SPX 6900, we've talked about MAGA, obviously. We've talked about every single meme coin in the space, because that's where the money flows. Let me know in the comments below what you're looking at. Are you in Mother? Are you as far as in Andrew Tate's coin? There is no wrong answer. You can be in Clanker, the anti-AI narrative, which is pumping. But right now, expect to see euphoria as we have a pro-crypto president, legislation, and a powerhouse of a lineup from president to vice president. I think our country is going to get healthier, safer, and I think the economy is going to boom. So thanks for watching. Good luck to all of you, and I'll see you on the next one.